It's a new day, so that means it's time for a new edition of Cooking with Cap. Ignore the fork in the sink. Yeah, I should have washed it, big whoop. So, yeah, this is essentially me making up for not having done a Cooking with Cap for April. I did record me making tachos. Link in the description to my Discord down below where you can scroll back up to see what they looked like. And yeah, the final product looked a lot better than the video of me doing it. So yeah, also I am trying to stay really steady right now. I need better recording equipment instead of a phone. But yeah, to make up for not having a video for April, we're doing this. And then I'm going to have one to make up for May and then one for June. Because I just like cooking. Hopefully the video quality will be better for these. But anyway, today we are making chocolate Cool Whip cookies courtesy of Delish. So yeah, for this you will need a box of Devil's Food cake mix. I went with Betty Crocker. I know her. We go way back. She's cool. A little thing of Cool Whip, a large egg, and powdered sugar. Oh man, let's get started. First things first, remember to set that oven to 350. It's 12:24 that I'm recording this, by the way. So right here I got my big old bowl and I'm adding the cake mix to said bowl. There we go. Yep. I have also added the full container of Cool Whip to the cake mix. It was a two-handed job, so I couldn't really show that off. Likewise, this egg is going to be a two-handed job too. I really need a tripod. Or at least like a little glasses mount for the camera. That'd be pretty neat. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not one of those pro chefs that can like do an egg with one hand. But yeah, added the Cool Whip. So the egg has been added and I have indeed washed my hands. Like the last thing you want when making any kind of baked good that involves eggs is to get salmonella. So yeah, always wash hands after handling raw egg. And now it's time to mix. Hopefully that's not awful on the phone mic. I may have to quiet this down and or mute it. But let's go. Just a little look at the, oven's ready. But yeah, just a little look at the process. This batter is getting really thick. But yeah, I'm still like not done mixing, but just giving you an idea of what it's looking like. This is, oh boy. Okay, the recipe says after a minute of beating, it should be like smooth and taffy-like in consistency. I did get it smooth and taffy-like, but that was not a minute. This shit is extra thick. But yeah, I mean, there's still like some Cool Whip on the side. I'm gonna continue just like mixing that in with the spatula. It's a lot easier than using the mixer because, oh boy, this mixer went through some shit. But yeah, just going to wrap up mixing this and then we'll get on to the next part of the process. Okay, so I'm pouring in half a cup of powdered sugar into this bowl, give or take. Okay, and I got a baking sheet with parchment paper on it. If you're like me and you don't like doing dishes, parchment paper is a lifesaver. However, if you're also like me, you will neglect to see just how much parchment paper you have before you start cooking. And yeah, it's pretty dire. This is it. I need to make another quick stop by Meijer or Kroger, but not now. So yeah, up next we're going to form the dough into balls, roll them in the powdered sugar, and then place them on the parchment paper. Okay, so I do have 6 ready to go in the oven right now. Less than elegant looking, but I tried my best. I don't have a little scoop, so I was just using a spoon. Yeah, I still got some dough left over. The recipe states to use 2 cooking or baking sheets with the oven racks on the upper and lower thirds. And because of that, like when they're sort of halfway done with the time that you're baking them, you then like rotate the trays. But yeah, I just got 1 oven rack in the middle, and I'm just going to be doing them one at a time. Since this is my only like really long baking sheet, I have a pizza pan, but and not too many will be able to fit on that. Not well, 6 anyway. Plus, I'm out of parchment paper. But I guess like it wouldn't hurt to just sort of like, I mean, it doesn't call for grease, but using like some baking grease or baking spray and then just putting them on that wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, I'll figure out what I'm going to do. But yeah, I got 6 ready to go in the oven, and according to the recipe, we put them in for 13 to 15 minutes until cookies crackle and are set, but slightly soft in the center. And with cookies, you always want to take them out like at the right time when they're still a bit like soft and not undone, but they kind of look undone, because cookies will continue to, like, for lack of a better term, finish cooking while you have them out to cool. If you have them in the oven until like you're absolutely certain they're cooking, there's no softness, you're going to have some crispy cookies. If you want soft cookies, you take them out when they look just about done around the edges. Okay, we're about at the halfway mark of the first batch, and just giving you a little looky look at what they looking like. So yeah, that's the process. I might have made them a bit bigger than I should have, but whatevs. So this is the first batch out of the oven. Yeah, they were a bit too close together, but it is what it is. I did go ahead and put 6 more on the pizza thing, baking sheet. So yeah, those are probably going to be a bit misshapen, but you know, as long as it tastes good, that's all that really matters. So yeah, I'm going to transfer these to a like separate surface so that they can cool properly. And we still got just a little bit more in there, so I'll probably like mix or form maybe about like 2 more cookies or so and put them on this tray once it's done cooling. Like if you're doing multiple batches of cookies, you either want to have like multiple baking trays, or you know, wait for the first tray that you use to cool properly, because you know, if you put dough on an already hot tray, the cookies will start cooking quicker before you even like put them in the oven. So yep, anyway, about to transfer these. And here we have the finished product. Got more cooling on other plates because I don't have an actual cooling rack. I am ghetto. But yeah, them cookies are looking done. They're like cool, soft to the touch. So yeah, can't wait to try one. They are going to be pretty messy because of the powdered sugar, but I'm sure they'll still taste just fine. So yeah, this is one of the few times I've ever baked cookies. Like, I have baked cookies in the past from scratch, but they're not really my go-to. I usually do like brownies, cakes, and banana pudding and other stuff. But yeah, cookies, I'll do them, but they're not really my go-to. My go-to cookie recipe, though, they're called throat closers. So peanut butter cookies with peanut butter chips and crushed peanuts on top. Oh yeah. And like, I don't want to brag, nor would I actually recommend doing this because this is actually very dangerous, but they're so good. I actually had somebody with peanut allergies buy them from me. She insisted. I was like, hell no, I'm not selling you these. She was at Wendy's when I was still working there, and she was like, oh, well, they look good. Like, let me just eat one. Like, no, you will die. Like, you shouldn't even be in the same room as these. But yeah, she was like, I got my EpiPen, and yeah, she ended up just like buying them off somebody else because I refused. And then, yeah, she did come to the door and said like they were amazing cookies. So yeah, they're peanut allergy afflicted people approved. Do not like knowingly eat stuff you have an allergic reaction to. I would not recommend it. She might have also been lying in retrospect. I don't know. But yeah, these cookies, they look good, and I can't wait to try them. And yeah, if you want to know how they turned out, link in the description down below to join the Discord to get my opinion there. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for today. Thank you all for watching this here Cooking with Cap video. There will be another Discord poll to see what people want me to cook next. And I will see you all later. Goodbye. All right, I couldn't wait. I tried one now. That shit is good. Yo, like that. Really soft. Like just, oh my God. And the sugar and the chocolate. Oh yeah. This is a good recipe. This is really good. Highly recommend it. Oh my God, that cookie is soft. But all right, goodbye.